BossBeat. Thank you so much for all the rave reviews you gave of the last episode we did with my boy William Wallace stopping through from Scotland. It was a great interview that we had, and it was very nice of him to allow us to use that in that segment of the BossBeat. One problem with it, I'm very critical of myself, and I know you don't want to go looking at this ugly mug for 8.5 minutes, which was the length of the last one. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be upping the frequency. Every Friday there will be a new BossBeat. And this week it's a little different. We're going to be having 2 editions because obviously this one's coming out before Friday. So in a couple of days we're going to be having the next episode of the BossBeat coming at you. But we're going to be shortening the amount of time that each BossBeat lasts. We're going to be aiming for 2 to 4 minutes. So you'll still be getting the same amount of information overall, but it will be in smaller segments, okay? Quick preview, this week we'll be talking about open houses in both episodes, alright? So, you know, it's a great tool for sellers and buyers alike, but we're going to be examining how they work in different facets, alright? Then coming up, PTC, Pardon the Criticism. I know you all have seen Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon on Pardon the Interruption, which airs on ESPN every night. But this is going to be a little different take with me and Frank Lignelli of Presidential Home Mortgage hashing out the current real estate topics and giving each of our opinionated opinions. Something like that. Alright, so let's get into it. Open houses. Real quick. Now, let me lay out a situation for you. You're going to be calling me in 4 to 6 weeks, you say, because that's when you're going to want to aggressively pursue houses and house hunting, right? But for now, you're just looking on the internet and going to open houses, and one day you see this neighborhood that you love, you go driving through, and you and your significant other see this open house. You say, honey, let's stop in. You go in, you love it, right? You come outside and you call me and say, Ray, we found this house, we weren't thinking that we were quite ready yet, but you know what, we want to write that contract. And I say, problem, 2 words, procuring cause. What does that mean? It's a law that states that the first agent, to show you a house is the one who is legally entitled to the compensation, the commission, the money, right? So, what's the best alternative? Okay, because obviously you don't want to be working with some Joe Schmo that's an open house agent who you don't know, right? You want to be working with me, so here's what you do. It doesn't matter what stage of the home buying process you're in. You contact me, right? And you say, Ray, here's a general area. I like to go out and I'd like to start looking at these houses. Now, I don't care if you don't want to buy a house in the next 2 weeks. I love to show houses. I'm a realtor. This is what I do, alright? So we're going to make an appointment, and I'm going to take you out to look at those houses, alright? I'm not some stuffy open house agent who's going to say, come on in, sign in please, here's a brochure, and take a look around. If you have any questions, I might be able to answer, I don't know. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through each house. I'm going to give you information about that house. I'm going to give you information about the neighborhood in which it's located. I am going to facilitate the entire process for you. And it's going to be catered to exactly what you want, where you are in the home buying process, the entire spectrum. Alright, so I'm going to be right there with you. All you got to do is call me, email me, get in touch with me somehow. Alright, I am Ray Boss Jr. This is the BossBeat, and I'll be coming to you in just a couple of days. Look for it. Alright, peace.